One thing that you should always take into consideration is whose table is this? Who is the focal point of attention? Whose event is this? I wouldn't go to one of Michael Sartain's events and try to take the mic from him when he's running his big bikini show, is another great example. I wouldn't go to a war room event that I was not running and try to be the center of attention. Whether it was Andrew or Sartorial or any of the other generals that run an event, I'm there as a guest and I'm going to act as a guest. And I'm going to do that in the most, not only gentleman, but graceful way possible. You want to be there to extend any help that is needed, but you don't want to outshine the master at any table, any event, or any social gathering when somebody else has put that event together. I wouldn't go to one of George Gammon's events and Ken McElroy, and let's say we were at a Rebel Capitalist event. I wouldn't try to strut around there like it was my event and people were there to see me. They're there to see George. They're there to see Ken. They're there to see Jason Hartman. I'm simply there as their friend. So when I go in the green room backstage and I'm mingling around, I'm networking with people, but I don't walk out in the front of all the people that paid there to get to see him because I know he's the star of that show. I do believe that's the first law in the 48 Laws of Power is don't outshine the master. Even if you are the brightest light in the room, you have to understand whose room you're in. And you have to show that respect. Because when you can show that respect, that person now can trust you to have you at his event again. And then he can also trust you to connect you with the next person that you need to meet in your journey of networking and doing business with people all over the world. So I think it's very important to show respect, not only just to the event, not only just to show up and be kind to everyone, but understand whose event it is and your place in that ecosystem. Because if you can do that, you can be trusted to go into other ecosystems and not think that you're the star of the show. You don't want to be arrogant. You want to be grateful and you want to be graceful.